Welcome to Martin Makes Sense of AI, where I sort through the noise and bring you one important AI story every day. Today, Jensen Huang says the AI doomers have it wrong. In the next 8 minutes, you'll see where his logic is strong, where it gets convenient, and what his argument means for open models, the AI bubble, and your job. A Chinese language short sent me to the original interview. The short compresses it into a sharp argument. The market may be reading Chinese AI backwards. Open models may hurt model companies more than Nvidia. The infrastructure build-out may still be early, and job fear may be aimed at the wrong target. That is a good frame. But it can hide the incentives behind the speaker. So let's rebuild the argument from the primary source. Huang's first important claim is that better Chinese and open models can help Nvidia. Even when they hurt American model companies, Nvidia does not need one chatbot to win. It needs more people training models, serving models, and asking models to do useful work. If Kimi, DeepSeek, Llama, Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT all compete, the price of intelligence can fall while the amount consumed rises. That is why a market sell-off triggered by a cheaper model can be too simplistic. Cheaper software does not always destroy the infrastructure beneath it. Sometimes it expands the market. I think this is one of Huang's strongest arguments. The mistake is treating efficiency as a fixed-size pie. If each AI answer becomes 10 times cheaper, but usage grows 100 times, total demand still rises. The hard question is whether new demand grows faster than cost per task falls. The second claim is more uncomfortable for OpenAI and Anthropic. Huang argues that open models can become a serious competitive force. A company may choose a closed frontier model for hard reasoning, but use open weights for privacy, control, predictable cost, or specialized work. The winning product may not be one giant brain. It may be a stack of models chosen task by task. Does that mean OpenAI will be replaced? Not necessarily. Open models can pressure pricing without replacing distribution, brand, enterprise support, or frontier research. Open systems change where value accumulates. My view is that open models threaten model company margins more directly than Nvidia's demand. If a business runs a good enough model locally, the closed provider loses a call, but somebody still manufactured the accelerator, memory, networking, and server. Nvidia can win from fragmentation because it creates more builders. Custom chips, export restrictions, and competitors still matter. Nvidia is simply selling picks and shovels to several rival gold rushes at once. Then comes the bubble question. Huang says the AI build-out has barely begun. The industry still faces physical constraints: chips, memory, data center land, power, networking, and time. From his perspective, those bottlenecks make the next few years look less like excess capacity and more like an unfinished electrical grid for machine intelligence. There is logic here. A product used every day needs inference, not just one training run. Agents working for hours can consume far more compute than a short chat. Anthropic's latest economic index says sessions are already shifting toward longer-running agentic tasks. But real demand and a capital bubble can exist at the same time. The internet was real in 1999, and many internet investments were terrible. The question is not, is AI useful? It is, will every dollar spent on this data center earn an acceptable return? Nvidia sees orders. Investors eventually need durable revenue from the buyers. Infrastructure can be essential and overfunded simultaneously. If you want AI news explained clearly, without the hype, subscribe to Martin Makes Sense of AI. I'll keep doing the research so you don't have to. Now, here's the part of Huang's argument that matters most for your career. Now the claim people care about most: jobs. Huang rejects the dramatic prediction that AI will erase half of American employment. His better point is that a task is not a job. A radiologist does more than identify a pattern. A manager does more than draft an email. Jobs bundle routine work with context, trust, responsibility, and human consequence. The current evidence does not show a broad AI unemployment shock. Anthropic's March study found no systematic unemployment increase in the most exposed occupations. We should be skeptical of claims that mass displacement has already arrived. But the research found a warning light. Hiring into highly exposed occupations may be slowing for workers aged 22 to 25. The estimated job finding rate fell about 14% relative to 2022, although the result was barely statistically significant and has other explanations. That is not an apocalypse. It means the first rung deserves attention. So, every job disappears is a bad model, but fear is not irrational. A profession can survive while fewer beginners are invited in. The office may keep the senior analyst and remove 2 years of junior drafting. The title remains, the apprenticeship changes. This is where Huang's incentives matter. Nvidia benefits when companies are excited. Governments permit wider deployment, open and closed models both grow, and workers adopt AI. That does not make his argument dishonest. It makes it situated. Every powerful speaker has a position. AI safety companies can benefit when regulation raises rivals' costs. Model providers can benefit when customers believe only the frontier is safe. Nvidia benefits when the answer is use more compute. The smart response is to separate evidence from business model. When Huang says fear could cost jobs, there is a valid competitiveness argument. A company that refuses useful tools may lose to one that adopts them well, but adopt quickly is not a labor policy. Productivity gains do not automatically become higher wages, better training, or more entry-level opportunity. So, how should you process the interview without joining either team? Ask 3 questions. First, is the claim about a task, a job, a company, or the whole economy? People slide between those levels. AI can automate a task without eliminating a job. Second, who gets paid if the prediction comes true? That does not disqualify the speaker. It tells you where to look for missing costs. Third, what would change your mind? For the bubble, watch utilization and returns, not just chip orders. For jobs, watch hiring and career entry, not only unemployment. For open models, watch whether lower prices expand usage faster than they compress margins. My conclusion is mixed. One's of elite odds that open model competition can expand compute. He is right that a job is more than one task, and that panic can become an economic strategy failure. But he is too confident when the worst forecast is exaggerated, becomes the danger is nonsense. The risk may be quieter, weaker entry-level hiring, concentrated profits, and an infrastructure race where some buyers never earn back what they spend. This is not a choice between Huang and the doomers. It is a chance to see the AI economy through its most successful infrastructure supplier, then adjust for the view from his seat. That's what Martin Makes Sense of AI is here to do. Sort through the latest AI news, separate the evidence from the hype, and explain what it actually means for you. Subscribe for the next story. You can also listen to the podcast here on YouTube. Open the Podcasts tab on this channel and tell me in the comments, is Huang seeing the future more clearly than everyone else? Or is the man selling the shovels simply very confident that the gold rush will continue?